What's up, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to become an SEO specialist. What does an SEO specialist do? So, if you ever wondered how some sites, how some websites are always chilling at the top of the Google search results page while others are all the way at the bottom, that's no accident. That's actually SEO, or search engine optimization at work. And it's actually a dope career. And if you're into problem solving, if you're into solving puzzles, getting creative, and vibing with the internet, this is going to be a video that you're going to want to watch because I'm going to break down what an SEO specialist does, how you can actually get into this gig, and what does the career path look like, how much you can be expected to make, and where can you snag free resources. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this video. Now, this video is going to be broken down into four parts. Part one, I'm going to be going over what does an SEO specialist even do. And if you don't know what SEO stands for, it's search engine optimization. Part two, I'm going to be talking about how you can actually break into this career path. And then part three, I'm going to be going over what's the career vibe. And part four, I'm going to be going over free stuff to learn SEO, meaning free courses that will help you learn SEO. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into part four. Part one. All right, so what the heck does an SEO specialist even do? So, SEO specialists make websites pop. They make websites appear higher on the Google search engine results page as well as on Bing. So they are known for driving organic traffic, meaning they're known for getting people to come to their website just by having keywords, well thought out headlines and titles that match with what their content is about. Okay. So they're able to get free visits and they don't need any ads to do it. So there are essentially about five pillars that make up an SEO specialist. So the first one is keyword research. Okay. So keyword research is pretty much about how they figure out what people are searching for. Like, for example, best tacos in town. Let's say if I want to eat tacos and I am new to the town, that would be something I would look up on Google. Google, what is the best tacos in town? Okay. And then from there, I'm able to pick the juiciest words to target as an SEO specialist. Next pillar, we have on page SEO. So that is pretty much when you're able to make a website itself shine by tweaking the titles, the headlines, and the content so Google can look at that and say, okay, this website is legit. That's on page SEO. Okay. Technical SEO is kind of the nerdy kind of user experience in a way. And that's when you go into site speed. So how quickly your website is able to load, which is very, very important because study shows that if your website takes longer than 3 seconds to load, your bounce rate is going to go up, meaning that people are more inclined to leave that website because it's taking too long to load. Okay. Another technical SEO responsibility is mobile friendliness. You will be surprised on how many websites are not mobile friendly. And in today's world, most people are on their phone. Heck, I'm even recording this video on my phone. So it's very, very important to make sure that the website is mobile friendly. The next thing is code. So make sure that make sure that your search engine, or make sure that the search engine can easily read your website. So meaning that when people have websites, a lot of people don't realize it, but there are digital crawlings or digital spiders that will crawl websites. They crawl every website that's on Google and Bing to get information as to what this website is about and where they should place it and if the content is good. So how they do this is by making sure that the website loads quickly, that it's mobile friendly, and that there's no broken codes. So if you ever go to a website and you see that 404 or that 404 error, that's actually a broken link. Okay. And that can actually hurt your credibility with getting ranked on Google, and your client's credibility as well, if you have clients. Next pillar, the fourth pillar, is we have off page SEO, which is a way that you would build site street cred with backlinks. So link your when other sites link to your website, it's like they're giving you a high five, and Google respects that. So pretty much, let's say if I am looking for best tacos around town and I go to a website, right? And this may be a Yelp page or probably like a review site, and they're telling me, hey, the best tacos in town would be this place to go to, and they are using somebody's website to refer to that business. That's technically a backlink. Or let's say if I'm looking to travel to Mexico, right? And I'm looking up what are the best cities to live in Mexico. And I go to the first website that catches my eye, and I'm reading. And then within that article, they put a link to another website saying, hey, this is a good website to check out for travel insurance. That is what we call a backlink, because they're referring to um, that website as a good travel insurance website to check out, or travel insurance company to check out. All right. And then the fifth pillar that we have is analytics and reporting. Now, analytics and reporting is necessary with any form of digital marketing, but it's essentially when you crunch data into tools like Google Analytics to see what's working and what's not working. And from there, you can optimize what's working and let your team as well as your client know. And then you can also let them know what's not working, and perhaps leaving that behind and sticking with and focusing more on what is working. So that is analytics and reporting. All right, part three. What is the vibe? What is the career vibe? Okay. So think of SEO career like leveling up in a video game. So here's how it will look like. When you're starting out as an SEO specialist or a junior SEO analyst, you're doing keyword research, you're tweaking pages, and you're learning from the pros. So you can be expected to make anywhere between 45K to 65K starting out. Okay. Now, next level, we have SEO manager or SEO or senior SEO specialist. So that normally is when you get to the 3 to 5 year, you're running projects, you're planning strategies, and you're maybe leading a small crew, meaning that you're training people. You can Your pay can be expected to be anywhere between 65K to 95K. All right. Now, boss mode. Boss mode is when you have 5 years plus, okay? You've been there for 5 years or more. So you could be an SEO director when you're calling the shots for your team, and you can be expected to make anywhere between 95K to 130K a year. That's normally when you're diving in deep to technical SEO or content strategy. Okay. Um, Now, if you are doing content strategy, you can be expected to make anywhere between 80K to 120K a year. Or if you go the freelance SEO consultant, you can be expected to make $50 to $150 per year. I mean, per hour. You could be expected to make anywhere between $50 to $150 per hour, working with all kinds of clients. So here's just here's a chart that I want to show you when I'll probably put it over the video. But for entry level, 0 to 2 years, you can be expected to make anywhere between 45K to 65K as an SEO specialist or a junior SEO analyst. For mid level, 2 to 5 years, you can be expected to make 65K to 95K as an SEO manager or SEO specialist, senior SEO specialist. Now, in a senior level, which is 5 years plus, you can be expected to make 95K to 130K as an SEO director or as an SEO strategist. Freelance consultant, you can be expected to make $50 to $150 an hour, depending on your experience and the type of clients that you have. Now, the average across all levels is anywhere between 80K all the way to the top dogs in the high demand industry like tech can hit up to 150K plus a year. So this field is growing like crazy. There is a 15% annual growth, and freelancers can bank big by working with multiple clients. All right. All right, last but not least, part four, the free stuff to learn SEO. So, the free courses that you can take that will actually help you get a job in SEO. So, if you made it this far, go ahead and pat yourself on the back. That means that you are a lot closer to actually getting an SEO job, because good things happen for those who wait. Okay, patience. Um, a lot of people have short attention spans, so that's why I always save the good stuff for last. Okay, so you don't need to drop a dime to get started. A lot of people think that you need to get a boot camp, you need to get some type of SEO boot camp and pay thousands of dollars to learn SEO, and that is just not the case. Okay, so here is where to find the good stuff to actually learn SEO. The first thing is Google offers free goodies. So keep in mind that Google runs the search game. So I highly recommend checking out the Google Analytics Academy and learn Google Search Console tutorials. So it's like learning straight from the boss. Okay, um, it's a very good way to actually learn how Google Analytics works, as well as the Google Search Console, which you're going to need when you start doing the role as an SEO specialist. Next, we have the HubSpot Academy. They have free SEO certification courses, which you can check out. They're pretty good. I've taken like 3 of them just to have on my resume. They're very easy to follow, and the professors are pretty cool. It covers the basics and gives you things, it gives you a LinkedIn ready certification. Okay. The next thing is SEMrush Academy. So, SEMrush is a big tool that you're most likely going to be expected to know, or you're going to be using as an SEO specialist. So SEMrush, I'm not going to get into what SEMrush is. You can check that out on your own time, but just know that SEMrush is a big name in SEO tool. It's a big SEO tool, okay? And they actually have free courses that are taught by professionals. Now, I have a few SEMrush SEO certifications myself, and is it worth it? Yes, it is, and it's free. Okay, so it's perfect for learning the industry tools. Now, next we have the Moz Academy. They offer a free 30-day SEO course, which is like a newbie's dream. So it's free for 30 days. I highly recommend checking it out and taking the course so that way you can get certified. Now, I'll be nice. I'll give you some extra sauce. Um, there are blogs like SEO, like search engine land that you can check out. They also have I forgot how to pronounce it. It's a Arif Arif's. That website is pretty good, and then Backlinko is pretty good. Plus, they have SEO YouTubers, which is gold for tips and tricks. So be sure to check that out as well. All right, so there you go. That is your guide to becoming an SEO specialist. It's a very good career path to get into. It's super in demand even today. So you can jump in by learning the basics, trying out stuff, and showing off your wins. Plus, there are tons of free resources to get you started. So if you got any questions about becoming an SEO specialist, be sure to drop them below. And if this helped you out at all, my friend, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more career tips. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.